Pretty rare car we got here. I guess in some people's eyes. Twin turbo Dodge Stealth with very low miles. Owner's putting this up for sale. Brought it to us to be detailed. Only 26K on the odometer. But it's pretty dirty. So she just doesn't drive it anymore. Original owner, which is crazy. It's a 94, I think. No, it's a 93 or 92. Wow. So 92. Considering the fact that this thing's almost 30 years old, it's not in that bad a shape. I mean, it's swirly, but it's crazy. There's no rust. Wheels are a little pitted, but we're gonna do our deluxe treatment to this. We're gonna wash it. I started spraying it down. I'm like, I should probably get some shots of this thing. But you can see from the water sticking on here, there is zero protection. So the fact that this thing isn't falling apart is pretty wild. But we're gonna do our deluxe treatment inside and out. Clay bar the paint, polish the paint, fall out the wheels. Acid treat the wheels, neutralize them, clean the carpets, clean the leather. Get this thing looking like new. So sit tight, buckle up. It's gonna be a fun one. That sounded really weird, but stay tuned. Alright, so on our Dodge Unicorn, aka Dodge Stealth, we've already washed the car and clay barred the car. You've kind of seen that in the time lapse. I cut it short because time lapses are overrated. What's not overrating is Jake cleaning wheels. But we're basically doing a deluxe combo on this, inside and out. So to give you an idea, deluxe polish it's basically just a thorough polish, just slow and steady polish to help clean up the paint. It's not a paint correction. It's not going to get rid of every scratch, every swirl, every defect. But you can tell by this car, this is the paint before and this is the paint after. So it actually does really do what I like to say a light correction, because it is actually getting rid of a ton of defects. And some paints cooperate more than others. There are some paints that are harder that if you were to do this polish, it would not fix this much. All of this here is from years of improper washing, car washes, things like that. We're gonna remove most of it and make this thing look shiny, glossy, ready for sale. So the owner is selling this. So yeah, we're just getting everything set up here. Although it might look fantastic in these lights, as soon as you put a specialty light on it, you can see wow. And we're gonna make it look wow, because we're gonna get rid of a lot of that. So we're gonna get to polishing, and we'll give you some during and after effects shortly. Alright, so to give you an idea on how this whole car should look, what we are doing is we are using our Pro Grade polish, Optimum Hyper Polish. It's not an all-in-one, it's not a compound, it's nothing that's too aggressive. It just does an awesome job, especially with this paint. This is kind of rare that paint cleans up this good, this fast, but to show you, you know, there's some pits in there, and that's from rock chips and stuff like that, but that's the paint before, that's after. So we're really focusing on getting rid of water spots and swirls. I mean, the whole car looks like that. Even down here, I was able to polish on that, which you can see. Paint's very metallic, but you can see how distorted that image is and how much cleaner that is. As you back up there, that's a better view. Oh, hang on. There we go. So overall, car's cleaning up great. We're gonna keep polishing and post some updates. Alright, so we are going through and finishing up the outside on the Dodge Stealth. This will also be in the interior. And you can see it's a little dirty. We'll be cleaning the leather seats and conditioning them. We will be cleaning and hydrating all of the panels with a UV protectant. The car isn't terrible, it's just, you can see that it is dirty. I mean, keep in mind this car's 28 years old, but it's got some areas where, let's see if I can, it's got some spills back there. You can see that it's still dirty. So we're gonna give our deluxe treatment to the interior of this and give you some afters, and then do a walk around of the car and let you be the judge on how we did. All right, so the outside of the car is pretty much done, minus one more step, and basically what we're going to be doing is applying what's called a paint sealant. It is also an Optimum product called OptiSeal, and basically what this is this is a 4-month paint sealant. It will provide UV protection, it will give you that nice water bead, it'll help keep the car cleaner longer, and also help make maintenance a little bit easier when washing. The way we apply this is very simple. It is a synthetic paint sealant, which means it's not like a wax or anything where you have to apply it, leave it, and then wipe it off. You basically work about 100% of this product into the paint. So what we do is basically just go on your car and spray it and mist it, throw a little bit on the towel, and we pretty much just work it into the pores of the paint. It will bond to the surface, giving you that protection. It will also enhance gloss, luster, depth, and shine of the car. So on top of adding some nice protection, it will also add some aesthetics to an already great looking car. So I'm gonna go through and basically apply this to the remainder of the paint while we work on the interior a little bit more, and we'll have some status updates for you here shortly. All right, so here is the 1992 Dodge Stealth, complete with our deluxe treatment. We gave it a twice over wash, a clay bar decontamination treatment, if I could talk, a thorough machine polish. We put a paint sealant protectant on the outside. We tried what we could on the wheels. These are aluminum wheels, and they need a lot more than what we could provide based on the budget. They do look better. You'll see in the before and afters, but the car's 28 years old, and this car wasn't driven a lot, and that's actually one of the worst things that you could do is not drive a car, so things just land on there and build up and build up. The constant humidity in the environment, it's just reactivating the minerals and all the deposits. But overall, you would not think that this car is 28 years old, or you would think that it recently got painted. The shine, the luster is off the charts. We reduced a ton of defects. We also did the same treatment to the interior, where we vacuumed everything, cleansed everything, put a UV and hydration protectant on all of the dash, the vinyls, the plastics, the leather that was cleaned and conditioned, the carpets, the mats were extracted and steam cleaned. The carpets were extracted and steam cleaned. They came out very well. Like I said, you would not think that this car is 28 years old. It really wasn't in terrible shape. I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't, again, for a car that's 28 years old, you would think it looked a lot worse. And you can see there's some wear and tear on the mat. There's some things that just aren't going to, come out. And that's one thing we do here is we set proper expectations. So, there's a 28-year-old car, not everything's gonna come out of it, but, for the most part, the seats look great. Everything here, you can even see on the shifter how the leather's starting to crack and break down. It's things that happen, but overall the car does look very good. And I think the client will be very happy. So that's just an example of what we can do with our deluxe treatment. Like I said, it's a higher tier treatment. It's something where if your car has not been taken care of properly for a long time, it's a great way to start. Revitalizes the shine, brings back the luster, the depthness, the gloss. And then again, it's a deep clean, it's a sanitizing clean for the interior. So again, it helps restore and revitalize the natural aesthetics of the car. So I thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed our little minor restoration here of this Dodge Unicorn, aka twin turbo Dodge Stealth. Please leave us a comment, a like, and a subscribe if you'd like to see more of our work. But we're going to clean up and look at this beautiful Dodge Stealth and head home. So thank you for viewing. Until next time.